Start recording. Alright. Oh, where's the video? I'll send it to you.
And then we'll pull this up and we're gonna be live.
Yep, I believe so. I'm gonna get my headset plugged in and everything.
Oh, you're going big now. How are they pulling our audio from our phone call? Is that how this works?
Hang on, Josh. I'm getting my stuff plugged in here.
There's 2 viewers. Very nice.
I do?
Yeah, people are very intrigued right now.
It's probably just you and me, honestly.
I don't know. Alright, I got the game up.
Okay, cool.
How are we gonna introduce this? Check out what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk a little bit just to figure everything out. Headset's busted. Hopefully, just record from my left. My headset's busted. Hopefully, just record from my headset's busted. Headset's busted. Headset's busted. Headset's busted. Headset's busted. Headset's busted. Okay. Alright, try again. I just closed out of the test.
Try again. Yep. You're good. You're good.
Do you hear game volume too?
Yeah. Do you hear game volume too? Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up with you and call you on Discord. Yo.
Yes, Eagles fan.
Hi. So I think we're live now.
Right?
I'm gonna pull up Twitch on my phone to see if we can hear both of us. Wait, I'm echoing through you.
Okay, yeah, I know. I just muted the your Twitch. So there's
Yeah, it's good now.
another turnover.
We're still, or I am recording it, but we're not quite live yet.
Like, just get us live.
I will, yeah.
The late
Everyone can hear.
Call.
You were able to hear both of us on the stream?
I think so.
I'm gonna pull it up again just to double check.
I'm gonna do my thing now. Big power play to start this off now for Minnesota State. Oh, hit the board. There's another rip going. Big save by Bowling Green.
Testing.
Now we got a 5-on-3 for 137 left. Big win by Bowling Green right there.
All right, they hear both of us. I'm going to put our stream up.
Nice. All right. Now we're starting to circle the puck. Another nice clear by Bowling Green. Eagles, when you remember playing against Bowling Green,
I was like,
put yourself in that shoes. What is it like to have to kill a 5-on-3?
1 second here, man. I'm just going to set up. Just keep going.
Okay, Bowling Green, another one. Big hit. The stick is laid out by Minnesota State. They're circling shot. Goal!
So, Josh, tell me when the puck drops for you on your screen, balls.
Yep. Lightning.
Puck was just dropped.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
All right, refresh your stream then, and then we should be good.
You can cover me for this time being.
Yeah, I got you. So, we're just getting set up here through some technical difficulties. This is Eagles fan here with Harry Balls recording for you guys. My first time ever doing anything related to Twitch. Not very technological. I'm actually pretty impressed I figured this out.
Attaboy. That's impressive right there. And we got another advertisement.
Tell me how many seconds you're at.
I have still 15 seconds on this advertisement.
Oh, I got you. Score's still 1-0. Minnesota State with the early lead.
Minnesota State delivered on the 5-on-3. Not an easy place to be on. Put yourself in their shoes right now, Eags. What do you think that's like, having an early lead, 1-0?
Hang on. First, tell me, did the puck drop 4:36?
Not yet.
What are you at?
Yeah, I'm at 407 now. 406.
You're still behind me somehow. Are you watching my stream, or are you watching the stream I sent you?
The stream you sent me in a browser.
Okay. I'll try refreshing his stream then.
I'm at 236 now.
All right, I'm refreshing it now. Give me a sec.
Yep. Penalty.
No, I got the ad.
That is what you're thinking about right now.
The director of Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn, has redefined the superhero blockbuster again.
They're about to drop the
Suicide Squad. Get your tickets now in theaters and on HBO
Bowling
Max.
Green now with the power play. Bowling Green loses the face-off in the offensive zone, but a nice takeaway by the centerman. Looking to set something up. Circling the puck to the defenseman, and that was a very costly turnover. It looks like it's all Minnesota State on the break, and what a save!
Right, I think we're in sync now. Are you at 130?
Yep.
All right, perfect. We're perfect then.
Right now, shoots it. Big save by Minnesota State. Eves, if you're on the dot right now, what are you looking to do?
I always try to push in the offensive zone, tie them up. I like having the forward come in off that. Oh, they did not go with that, but they won the draw, most important. Uh-oh. Oh, almost.
Right now, Minnesota State trying to clear the puck with 44 seconds left in the first period of action. And it looks like we're about to go see another icing by Bowling Green.
On the power play, too.
That is not something you want to see on a power play, nonetheless.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, what a fancy move right there. But 6 seconds remaining. Are we going to see one last push? Shot, big save with 1.1 seconds left. Eags, do you think there's enough time to really get anything going?
Yeah, if you have to win it right back to your defenseman on his forehand, and he gets a quick slapper. So, it has to be. That was too far out. It's really tough to get anything off there.
So at the end of the first action, 1-0, Minnesota State. And as we see, last pick had the decisive play with the laying the hit stick out there. That's something that Harry Balls loves to do, Eeks. I don't know about you.
You certainly do. Just in case anyone didn't hear us in the beginning, this is Eagles fan broadcasting with Harry Balls. Excited to get you guys in here.
Yes, we're going to get to see all the electric action of the first round. This is an interesting matchup. You know, 3 of the first 4 games went to Minnesota State. And so they kind of have something to prove right now. We're looking at some of the stats. 74.4% passing. Neither side really passing the puck all that effectively. Minnesota State kind of dominating on the dot, 7-4. And as we saw, the big goal, the 5-on-3, a lot of early jitters as it seems. What do you think, Eeks?
Not the start I was expecting. Bowling Green's usually pretty tight defensively, and it's Minnesota State who I expected to turn it over more. But Bowling Green looks shaky coming out of the gate, so hats off to Minnesota State for capitalizing.
And if you're Minnesota State now, you have the lead. Now you just got to preserve the lead. You're already starting to see a big press up by Bowling Green. I'm starting to notice that.
Another icing, too.
Yeah, they look a little discombobulated. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if they're just nervous coming out of the gate or what here. Not how I've seen them look before.
When's the point that you would call a timeout, Eagles? As our coach, what do you think you would kind of call timeout?
At least Minnesota State's got to score at least 1 or 2 more goals before I consider using that, because that's valuable for end of game stuff to get your guys' energy back.
That's a good point. I think right now, Minnesota State, they're trying to make Bowling Green bend, and they're trying to capitalize. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them eventually start trying to, since Bowling Green's trying to cherry pick, if we're going to get to see Minnesota State kind of take advantage of that.
Well, right now, Bowling Green's having a lot of trouble getting out of their own end. They're icing it and turning it over in their own end. So
it's true.
Good forechecking by Minnesota State.
I like the big forecheck. I'm a big fan of that one.
We'll see again if they can get it out.
Yep.
Still not really clean entry.
They're still not clean. Exactly. Personally, if I was yellow there, I would maybe look to swing it behind the boards. They're right now just looking to do too much, and they're having guys pop off sides. That's finally a shot on goal by Bowling Green. And they keep it in the zone, look to see if they can get it to Green. But they turn the puck over again. But nice takeaway by Green. He's looking for somebody. Looks, shoots, hits the bar. They recover, though. And he gets laid out by the Minnesota State defenseman. 2:12 remaining in the second. Taken away. A lot of turnovers right now.
Yeah, both teams looking sloppy on the breakout.
I wouldn't trust either team holding my telephone right now or the cell phone because it would probably get dropped. Shot on goal by Minnesota State. They're looking. Ooh, nice takeaway by the left defenseman. It's a 3-on-2 shoot. Puts it away. Save. Big save by Minnesota State.
I really like that play by their left defense. And great interception. Then shoot low for the rebound. Make something happen there. Smart play.
As a left defenseman, do you have to communicate with somebody when you're going to be pinching up like that?
Yeah, I usually yell at someone to stay back for me.
Oh, and they keep the puck in, but there's about to be a breakaway. I see it coming. Ooh! Puts it on net. Goalie has it, shoots it out. Very, very sloppy so far. Both sides. No one really wants to assert their dominance this early on in this matchup. Big save, Minnesota State. So far, they're not really getting any screens in front of either goaltender. That's where you're going to get one of these deflection goals. I think either side could utilize at this point of the matchup.
Yeah, both a lot of long-range shots so far.
Face-off win by Minnesota State again. Power play. Let's see if they can go 2 for 2 now on the power play. I would look to see a push right now, Eags. I know you're a centerman. If you're Minnesota State, you got to look for a push. They rip it. Big save. Wrap around. Doesn't put it away. Gets back up. Right now, they got it, as our one guy on our team says, find some space, find some space. They're not looking to find some space at all right now. I thought I'd give BC a little bit of love right here.
Yeah, getting your
showing
happy
the
zone.
dangles from Minnesota. Yep. Getting our happy zone. That was a risky pass to do one of those type of passes.
I think we're at different time. What time are you at right now in the game?
3:54.
Okay, I'm a little bit ahead of you. That's fine.
Okay. Setting it up. Oop, deflection. I'm looking for those deflection goals, Eagles. I don't know if that's maybe my type of play, but what do you think they should utilize that right now?
That's Bowling Green's very good at deflections. I know they got a few on us this year. I don't know if Minnesota State does them as much.
Oh, we're seeing a breakaway. 2 minutes remaining now at the second. Not a lot of action here going on. Uh-oh. Loose puck. Defenseman did not pick it up, but now it's in the Minnesota State side of the ice. Big hit by the defenseman. Circle the puck. Oh, and what a goal by Bowling Green. How about it? Christmas comes early for a 1-1, tying it up.
Those kinds of one-timers are so tough
like
for a
what you
goalie
see?
to stop from behind the net because the camera angle is so bad back there. Great play. Up.
We're about to see another one, but not enough time. But we've got a matchup we have here. Lightning McQueen scores the first one for Minnesota State. And then Lee Christmas with 5 hits and delivers the decisive game-tying goal in the second. What do you see here, Eagles?
So far, I like the way Minnesota State's moving the puck. They seem to be entering the other team's zone more effectively. I think if Bowling Green's going to win this, they have to capitalize on turnovers in the defensive zone. Because I think Minnesota State's going to be possessing the puck more.
I agree. And if I'm Minnesota State, I like what we're doing. I would try to establish what we have, truck and chase, find our spots, because that's really where they're going to be excelling. So looking at it from reversely, right? There's been 12-7 in the hit column. On the dot, it's starting to really level itself out. But if you're Bowling Green, are you happy with what you're seeing? You get a little momentum going into the third?
I'm happy to get that goal just to calm things down. I'm still not liking how this game's going in general, but the goal can get the boys going, a little pep talk in intermission, and get ready to go.
And it's not even like that we're seeing the same types of penalties. We're seeing all different types of charging and tripping. That's like what Harry Balls likes to do, but you don't want to do that in a playoff game.
Yeah, I think guys try to play pretty disciplined in playoffs best they can.
Yeah, they take it into the zone. They're looking to set something up. Nice takeaway by the shot on goal. Looking to circle the... I'm surprised they're not trying to circle it a little bit more. Wouldn't you think so, Eagles, if it's there?
We love the behind-the-net play ourselves, circling it around. But I gotta say, Bowling Green's left defenseman Seed is having a game. I've seen him make some nice poke checks and interceptions. He joined up on the rush, so hats off to him. Oh!
Goal! What a terrific shot there by Bowling Green, leveling it up. What do you think, Eagles?
That was Bowling Green's right-wing Phoenix with the goal there, so great job by him.
Yeah, Phoenix. Now, if you're Bowling Green, you want to just utilize the clock to your advantage. It's a little early in the third, but you got to do what you got to do now. But there we go, another turnover. Circling goal, and they tie it right back up. Minnesota State. Can you believe this, Eagles?
What an entertaining game now. We tuned in at the right time.
Yeah, second period was a little bit boring for some of the viewers. Third period, I can't even get my words out. I think Minnesota State's going to want to come out fast now. They know that they can tie it up. They didn't mean to give a goal up. But also, the reason why I'm not a predictor, because every time I say something, the other team does the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's just like you in our games, too. As soon as you chirp J-Man, he scores a goal.
I know. Hey, we like J-Man in case he's listening. Big fan of him.
You want some of this?
What is this camera angle? Offside. I'm really confused with the camera. There we go. Bowling Green's looking to take it back. Oh, they're circling it. They're looking for the 1T. Eags, you can see how they're dangling. They're really looking for the one-timer like crazy.
Maybe a little too much. Oh, delayed penalty.
And there's a delayed penalty.
Oh, there's a deflection look we were talking about. They almost got one through.
They're allowing the deflection. So that's something I would look for if either side's got a bigger guy. get in front of the net, use the L2 to their advantage, and try to get a deflection goal. It's the toughest thing for a goalie to stop.
I wouldn't say it's the toughest, but it's definitely a lot harder than just a generic shot from the back.
But if you're going to try to stop one of those, what you got to do? You got to come out a lot further if you're the goaltender.
Yep, absolutely. Looks like Bowling Green is activating their defensemen a lot in the offensive zone. I've seen them both coming up now.
This is not something that we've really seen so far as much. When we've played them in the earlier matchups, the defensemen were not utilized as heavily in the offensive side compared
look
to
at that.
Another goal. Bowling Green takes the 3-2 lead now.
I think Bowling Green's defensemen, both of them, are having a hell of a game. That was their right defenseman. Let me pull it up. Orange with the goal. So Orange is yellow.
Inches and Hunts with the assist. Ooh, rips it from the blue line. But it looks like now we have some trouble. It's interesting, Eags. You say that, and there's a lot of 3-on-1s and 3-on-2s, and Minnesota State doesn't deliver.
Well, 3-on-1s, that means the defenseman's up, but if it's a 3 or 4-on-2, that means the forwards need to be back covering. Especially when you have the lead with 10 minutes left, you need your center to be staying back as like the third defenseman almost at this point.
Yeah, if I'm Bowling Green, I really would just try to play with the lead as much as we can. But it clearly looks like that's not what the game plan is here. Big hit. And we have another icing on Bowling Green. Mr. Christmas. And we see a timeout by Bowling Green. We're looking at it 15-10 in the shot column with Bowling Green having the lead. Right now, looking at what his MS right now is, whoever's streaming for us. So that's always exciting. In case you're wondering at home, a 34. So not so bad.
We have Hux. I don't know how you say it. Huxts.
Who is Hux? Is that their...
He's on Bowling Green. He's the guy who always streams for them. What position is he? I'm going to take a look.
Left winger.
Yeah, left winger.
Right now, Bowling Green Eagles, if you're coach, what do you tell them?
Play it smart. Both defensemen play a little conservatively, and I want my center staying back, staying up high in the offensive zone.
Another icing. Can we there's more icings in here than I've seen on a skating rink.
On a cake.
Yeah. Face-offs, Minnesota State. It's been all Minnesota State, but it has not translated as of late. Bowling Green. Now you got to look to kill some clock, some cleaner entries now. I think we got to, and we got a 2-on-1 shot. Ooh, surprised he turned down the pass right there. Minnesota State, don't be surprised to see if they have someone start pinching up, knowing that they're down by 1 goal in game 1.
So, right there again, Bowling Green had all 3 forwards high and then got caught in a 3 or 4-on-2 the other way. They need a forward to stay back.
Yeah. Both sides' defensemen are just flying around playing like they're forwards. Oh, this is trouble.
Oh.
Break well, and a trip, a 2-minute power play. 5:09 remaining, 3-2 Bowling Green.
Not the worst penalty to take.
Yeah, you had to. It was a breakaway, clear as day. Bowling Green now, they don't even care if they're going to get a power play goal. They're right now just taking their time, finding their spot, and a snipe! Can you believe that?
I think that's when the goalie would like to have back. He was all the way back in his crease, and that was from the blue line. Nice job by Hux with the snipe, though. He saw the opening and took it.
Yep, I'm not a sniper, so you're more the one that can snipe. Tell us what you see when you're about to shoot it from the blue line like that.
I'm not one who does that very often, but that he left the far side completely open. He was covering short side way too much. He was like halfway over the post.
If I'm Bowling Green, I do a lot of long flips now. Nothing too...
Just get it in deep.
I don't look to go off sides. I just do our thing. Just preserve the lead.
Again, there's center pinched up.
And so did the right defenseman. The right D-man came all the way, and he just shot at his own goal. What is going on, Eagles?
It's been an entertaining game. Hasn't been the cleanest, but very entertaining for both sides.
I'd be yelling at you if you shot it at our own goalie.
And again, their forward is covering their defenseman, which is good. Their defenseman pinched up again.
Are we going to see a Donnybrook here? Uh-oh, it looks like it. Nah, people are just ramming each other. There's no Donnybrook to be had. 57 seconds, 4-2 Bowling Green. Someone's about to throw the gloves down, but no one. There's no. Oh, 2-on-1. Let's see it. Goal! Wow, that was not a goal. That's one that the goalie wants to have back. McQueen's second goal of the game, quietly.
All right, we got ourselves an interesting game here.
And we're about to see the goalie get pulled. They won the faceoff. That's a big win by the. Right now, they got to get something going. 45 seconds remaining. Empty net for Minnesota State. How about Bowling Green right now? They go down 1-0 early, and they proceed to come all the way back. And we see another ice.
It's not over yet, though. Don't be crowing for Bowling Green yet. Just iced it 6-on-5.
If you're a coach, do you mind icing the puck in that situation?
I don't love it. It's not the worst thing, but these set plays off the draw are scary if they get something going like that. That was a good set
When
play.
it shot, save. Look to ice it, a long flip it, kill as much time as you can. Uh-oh, this is trouble. This one is a trouble.
Yep, that's game.
And he nailed it. That is game. Hunts with his second goal. 5-3 Bowling Green.
Well, if this is the way the rest of the series is going to go, I think we're in for an exciting night.
Oh, that's going to be a good night. I was hoping to see a little Donnybrook to close this one out, but it is the playoffs. You don't want to throw the gloves too early. And that's going to be all from Game 1. Bowling Green 5, Minnesota State 3. And Eagles, we talked about this. Minnesota State won 3 of the 4 matchups in the regular season, so it just shows playoff hockey is a different breed.
They did, but I think Bowling Green's been more hot lately. Bowling Green, I know they beat Boston and they played Penn State really close, and I don't think Minnesota State's been doing as well as of late. So one team got hot at the right time, and we'll see if it continues the rest of the series.
I guess you want to pick a side, and as a coach, what's the message you're going to give?
I think Minnesota State did a good job the first half of the game in getting offensive zone time, but they wound up turning it over, and Bowling Green capitalized on the mistakes at the end. So just clean things up on the back end. I think they look solid once they get into the zone.
They are. I think right now, both sides kind of got to simplify the games. You see a lot of icing penalties, a lot of turnovers, and that's not going to fly if they're probably going to end up playing Notre Dame. The winner of this series is going to get played Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a very, very tough team. They capitalize on mistakes, so they're definitely going to have to shore that up.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the lineup from Minnesota State right now, so I can announce their guys when they score too. Yeah, if you're wondering why I only mention Bowling Green guys, I only received the lineup from one team.
Oh, you want me to just mention Bowling Green? I like Bowling Green. Minnesota State, I scored a hat trick on them. So
I like both the teams. They're both the nice guys.
Yeah. My guy Carson, like him. Strike 3 call. We got Carson to play with us for a drop-in game. And when I found out he was a Little League umpire, 4 people in our party, because the whole party got to hear him do all different strike 3 calls, the ejection calls, ball, strike, everything. The out. I want to hear the strike 3. Rough call. Everyone muted their mic by the end of that one.
Yep, it was just you two talking the whole time. And I'm pretty sure someone said, and I quote, "shut the F up" to you at a certain point.
I think it was Hartsey, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him, by the way. If I just was casually trying to play goalie and we hear a bunch of strike 3 and all that, I would tell him to shut the F up too. So, very interesting, though. Not what I expected, but a nice comeback win for Bowling Green.
I expected Bowling Green to win. My prediction for the series was actually a Bowling Green sweep. Sorry, Minnesota State. I just think they've been playing better lately. But Minnesota State came out hot, so they got to look at whatever they did the first half of the game and try to recreate that.
Yeah. I think both sides, I think maybe they got the jitters out of the way. I don't know if they didn't do enough. Because the last time they played was about, 14 days ago. and they have played a lot of games since, but a lot of things can change as we get to see right now.
Yeah, I think both sides definitely can win next game. It's not like one team blew out the other. They were close right to the end.
Yeah, I exactly. That's what happens right now in the TLX. Anything can happen at any time. We have the defending champion of Michigan. They've struggled at certain points of the season. Alaska picked up. You have Omaha, who is the favorite going down in their first round matchup. So anything can happen at any time, as we see.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of different upsets this year. I think like Minnesota State swept Maine at one point. Bowling Green, I think they split with Penn State. Both those teams have beaten Notre Dame or split with them. So definitely
Excuse me, I think
depending.
it was Maine that went down. That Maine lost, right?
Yeah, Maine lost earlier in the playoffs to Penn State in the sweep.
Wow. And you got to give Penn State a lot of credit. You know, they were going down to the end. They played us very, very tough in the final two games. We got to see exactly what Penn State was all about, and they used that momentum. They figured it out against a very, very good Maine team.
Yeah, that was an example of Penn State. Those guys have been playing together for years, and Maine had a bunch of talented individuals who hadn't really played together as much. So that was like a system beating talent.
That's what happens, though. That's why it's so important. Every night you play together. You learn what you guys like to do. You have a mentality and you buy in.
Yeah, I think Bowling Green's been playing together a lot too. I'm not sure. Minnesota State, I think, has been subbing guys in and out.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of the guys from Minnesota State from when I scored a hat trick on them. I had to
You
drop that
had to
in.
bring that up again, huh?
I had to
Just
get
more
that out of the
salt in the
way.
wound.
Yeah. So now that we're going to see, you think so far it looks like the lineup for Bowling Green is pretty much the exact same. We got to see our boy Christmas on the dot. He's coming back. We get to see Huntsback playing left wing. Inches is playing left defenseman. We've got, well, I guess we'll talk about the goalies for a little bit. What's your favorite goalie class to use when you're playing in net?
Well, I'm not exactly the goalie expert here. All I know is most people make their goalie 6'5". That seems to be pretty standard. Your first two attributes don't really matter at all. It's just your third attribute you want either one-timers or breakaway related traits on usually.
Yeah, we learned that. At least I learned that from my friend who is no longer allowed in this league. So
Yeah. Oh, and also another funny thing, one of Boston College's goalies, K White, he has on a penalty killing third perk
yes,
that gives everyone energy if we kill a penalty. So
which is
if
huge.
if you
It's
have
huge
little
when Henry.
faith in your team, that's a good one to have.
Yep, he told us he learned a lot from some of the teams he's played on in the past, where you gotta be able to kill some. If you're gonna somehow kill a penalty, you want everyone to get juiced up and have some energy coming out of the big kill.
Yep.
I think he needs that on whenever I'm just trying to wreck everybody, including Dope Mac. So
Looks like game two starting up here.
this is exciting. Lineups. Do we know if they're? It looks like Bowling Green's running the same guys
I'm trying
practically.
to get a look. I still couldn't. I didn't get a look at Minnesota State's lineup. It looks like they have Big Hurt at center when he usually plays wing, so that might have been a change up. I'm not sure.
That's an interesting adjustment.
Yeah, they still haven't sent us their lineup though, so I'm not
If
really
you're
sure.
if you're either coach, would you keep the line? If you're, let's say, Bowling Green, you won the first game, are you keeping the lineup or are you changing it?
If you win, you don't mess with success. I think Minnesota State maybe should change it, but not Bowling Green.
Yeah. And if I'm Minnesota State, as someone that tries to play a little bit more of a grinder class, I'd look to try to drop the gloves early on, try to get some momentum going. Last pick, Fox, Hull, McQueen, Yager, and Harden Jr. So a little bit of changes. Yager's returning, McQueen off the 2-goal game, and we're getting ready to drop the puck. So far, shot, save. Minnesota State recovers, looks to shoot it again. Nice takeaway by the right defenseman. Clean exit, and that's a turnover right as I say that. Minnesota State taking it, and they're having to wait to. That's smart. Just shooting it in there. Get something going. Let's see if we're going to see. There you go. Finds the open man. Dips and dodges. I'd look to lay someone out, and they lay him out. Laying some wood.
There's that grindy board work you were talking about.
Yep. Ooh, nice shot by the left winger by
Green,
Christmas. It sounds like you have Fly Eagles Fly going on in the background with the banging.
With the what?
You have like a banging in the background, like the drums from Fly Eagles Fly.
There's a noise coming from me?
Yeah. You know the drum from your Eagle Flight song? That's what it sounds like in the background. But 3:15 left in the first. Breakaway, rips it shut. Snipe, goal. What a shot.
Minnesota State with the early lead again.
Silver Fox. How about that one?
Is that drum noise gone?
Yes.
Okay, I think that was my fan. My bad.
You're good. I think you're going to hear it afterwards and be like, damn, you'd think Fly Eagles Fly was coming on. Maybe I heard that too many times at the Giant Eagles. Oh, another big hit by Bowling Green. They're starting to lay the wood, and I'm loving it, Eagles.
You're all about the big hits.
Yep. And now Minnesota State trying to intimidate their opponent. I would look for a push. We haven't seen many pushes so far. Right now, if I'm the Bowling Green center, I look for a push, set up the 1-T.
Well, they did. They did exactly what you said and almost got one.
Yep. If you now he's a center, you doing the same thing, or you try to win it back?
I usually base my move based off if he goes forehand or backhand. I decide my move from there.
Do it again.
Push on the backhand. That makes sense. That's a good one.
That's
All right,
smart.
working it around. Very smart.
Playing it around.
Uh-oh.
That's trouble.
That was a dangerous pass back to the defender there.
Yep. The power play, Minnesota State. Can they deliver? Taking a 2-0 lead. This is where they're going to have to show what they have this early on in this matchup. Nice, tough. Ooh, that was not a clean exit pass. Very sloppy still, but it's all right. You know, it's an early game.
Again,
Minnesota State
defenders
is about halfway. Yeah, you're about halfway through, and you've got nothing.
Oh,
big hit by Christmas, I think. Wraparound. I was looking for the wraparound goal.
Their center's name is African, actually. That was
African.
Excuse me.
African with the hit. Oof. So that power play, 0 shots on goal, and who knows, not even 10 seconds of offensive time for Minnesota State.
Yeah, that's a momentum killer right there.
Huge hit by Minnesota State, but now there's a 2-on-1. Pass
nice
it
play
across,
by the defender.
great defensive, but unable to clear the puck. It's another 2-on-1. Wow, this has been sloppy by Minnesota State. Trying to just set way too much up. Just let the play breathe. Get something going. If I'm that guy right there, if I'm Minnesota State, I would have crushed him into the boards. He was stuck on that pass. I would look to circle it again, but they're not. Unable to locate that shot. Shoots it again. Save Minnesota State.
Uh-oh.
They're looking to break out.
Nice play.
Minnesota State, how about it?
Great job by the winger and the defenseman there springing for the breakaway there. They snuck right by him.
Lightning McQueen has been really solid. We've been saying his name a couple of times now. He's got his, 3rd goal tonight?
True to his name, Lightning.
Don't get me started with the Lightning, geeks. Don't get me
Yeah.
started with the lightning. They're called electrical strikes. No more lightning. I had enough lightning for over the last 2 years for my liking. Ooh, almost a deflection goal.
Yeah, I said earlier, Bowling
If I'm
Green's good
Bowling
at getting
Green,
those off. Good job by the goalie to stay with them.
35.4 left, 2-0 lead for Minnesota State. Nice push. Set it up.
Oh.
Goal.
Good snipe.
How about it? We're coming off the push. Crosby dies unbelievable with the coming off the push. It's a nice move. You got to call it out, and they delivered.
Right winger Phoenix again. We mentioned him last game too.
Yeah. That's something you can go into the break excited if you're Bowling Green, knowing, hey, we're down 2-0, we're down 2-1, and they try to get another one.
Almost, yeah.
What do you, so Eeks, now that we got to see the first period of action, what do you like and what are you seeing?
If I'm both teams, it's not the prettiest of play, but I would actually just dump it behind the net, make the defenseman break it out, because I think both teams' defensemen have struggled with the breakout passes. I think you can force some turnovers that way.
Yep. And as we mentioned, I am Harry Balls, joined with Eagles fan, and we're giving you some good content of the first round of playoffs. Playoffs is a little shifted to a little different sport here, but you gotta like what you're seeing. If I'm Bowling Green, I like what I see. I was able to get a couple of late shots in, and it's only 2-1. We won the first game. But Minnesota State, they have 3 total shots. Eagles, 2 goals on 3 shots.
Yeah, it seems to me that Minnesota State's forwards are doing a lot of heavy lifting right now. They did a great job getting behind the D for the breakaway, and they've been causing odd man rushes both games. So they just got to keep capitalizing on that.
Yeah. And you're more the defenseman, so you can talk on that behalf. But wouldn't you want to stay back now, knowing that you're having a lot of looks, you're putting a lot of pressure on the netminder?
Yeah, Bowling Green, if you're a defenseman, you have to turn around sooner. A lot of guys like to use the L2 button to stay back and poke check it, but sometimes you just got to turn around and run with your guy.
Yep. And the puck is dropped in the second. Well, then, right now, Bowling Green's been all of them on the dot, but they took a big slapper from the blue line. Going behind is, Christmas, the centerman. And that's an offside with 18:34 left in the second. The faceoff coming on the right dot for Bowling Green. And that is won by Bowling Green. And there's a breakaway, but nice play by the Bowling Green defenseman. Now they got another break. I feel like, that's an offside. I was going to say, Eeks, this has just been breakaway central right now. I feel like we're watching basketball.
That wasn't a breakaway. That was a one-on-one. That was another nice play by Seed. Seed's really impressing me on defense this game. He's had a good active stick all game.
Wasn't he their all-star?
I don't remember.
Oh, sorry, you all-stars are in class of your own. We didn't have the people's all-star vote, but it is what it is. I'm blaming 6 times for that one. Shot. Ooh.
Yeah, Bowling Green is going for the long-range snipes, it looks like. They know that Minnesota State's goalie stayed way back, so not the worst idea.
Yep. Yeah. Make the goalie. That was a great play. The left defenseman pinched up. Uh-oh. Ooh, what's he waiting for so long, Needs?
Trying to be too pretty instead of just shooting it on goal.
Yeah.
Again. Just a little too much trying with the... Not just the one-timer, but that's the cross-crease one-timer. There's other kinds of one-timers you can do, or you can cycle it around a bit before you try that.
Yeah, well, right now I'm not seeing a whole lot of cycling. At the end of the first, Minnesota State was at 84%. Ooh, nice save by their netminder. But they were at 84% passing, where Bowling Green struggling at 64%.
That's what I was saying. Minnesota State just dump it in and make them work it out of the zone. They'll probably force some turnovers.
Goal! How about that one? delivering again. Right off the push. That's where a lot of things have been happening. Patrick Hunt again delivering on his own
way
stream.
towards one.
Yep. Delivering on his own stream nonetheless.
That's right.
You got to give the stream some love too. I don't know if his friends or family are watching. All right, so now the defenseman is up. It's just him and the winger.
Almost. Nice try.
Someone's got to stay back, though.
I think someone did for a bit, and they half ran up.
Here's
see another odd man rush. Oh,
ooh,
great saves by High Bull and goal there.
Oof. That's a tough save. 2-0. And I don't know anything about fast breaks. I would have went to the left side of the net, though. 11-3 on the face-offs. They went for a push, which is an interesting move, and Bowling Green takes it.
Again, the defender up.
We're seeing the defenders look like they're playing forward.
They're covering for the most part, though, for him, so.
That's true. Pass up. Christmas has it. And that's another offsides. How many offsides have we seen, Eves?
Offsides and icings. A lot of stoppages this game.
I'm glad I didn't do a shot for every single time, or I'd be drunk right now. Here we go. And that's trouble. 2-on-1 pass, shot, rip, save. Are we going to see a Donnybrook? He's challenging him on Minnesota.
I love how you call it a Donnybrook.
I don't know if he's going to... What?
I love how you call it a Donnybrook.
Oh, yeah. That's how they do it in the old school hockey back in the day. When they had the Flyers and the Bruins, that's when they used to really throw the gloves down. Christmas has it, cycles it against the board, and that's just not what you're looking to do when you're in the zone.
I was curious to see if the goalie would throw it out there, but I guess they're not messing around in the playoffs.
Yeah, and especially, I think they like their chances on the dot. They've won almost every single face-off. If you're the goalie, if you know you're going to win every face-off, you might as well not throw it out there.
I like that play getting it deep.
I think that's a bigger strategic move. Yep. And they pinch down. Nice play. Shoot it. Oh.
Risky play by the defenseman, but it worked out.
They're really causing turnovers. They need one here.
Again,
Delayed
both
penalty.
defensemen up. That's so interesting. That's very risk-reward what Bowling Green's doing.
They keep, and now we're going to get to see their power play. Can they strike back? 2-2, 3:20 left. Looking to center it, but that puck is up in the air. We almost see our goalie trip their own defenseman, a little Billy Smith style, back from the 80s. And then another
offensive zone penalty is not what you want to do on the on the penalty kill.
I have a feeling if I was in there, I'd say, "What did I do? I didn't do that." That sounds like something I would do. Now there's a little antsiness on the dot. Oh, he's got it. Christmas has it. He's looking to rip it. Shoots over the goal. Where's the puck flying?
Oh,
no, that's a big save.
Good job getting over by the goalie.
How about that one, Eeks?
Yeah, I was chirping Kojizzi as Minnesota State's goalie, but he's made some nice stops. I still think he needs to come out of his crease a little more, but when it's in tight, he knows what he's doing in tight.
Certain people do a little bit better when it's a little tighter. I don't know.
All right.
Nah. Oh, big save again. I'm hearing Fly Eagles Fly again in your background.
Are you? I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I hear I don't know. I don't know what I hear. But another push. I like the push. We didn't see the push in the front. Goal!
They've been working that cross crease, and they finally got one.
We didn't see any pushes in the first game. We're starting to see a push every single time by Bowling Green in the game, too. There's no answer by Minnesota State. Another icing. It's like a day that ends in Y. Ooh, that's a nice finesse move. They're trying to figure out how to clear right now. Ooh, that's a big hit. A big risk-reward play right now by Bowling Green.
Yeah, it seems to me Minnesota State, if they're going to score, they're scoring off the rush, off the transition a lot, beating the defenders. But
Yep.
Bowling Green's dominated possession.
Yep. Big adjustment from game 1 and game 2. Bowling Green looks like a different team.
And yet it's only a one-score game, despite how well they've been playing.
If you're Minnesota State, you're in the locker room. You know your season is on the line right now. As coach,
not quite. It's best of 3, but I mean,
it's best
down
of 3. That's
0-2.
on me. That's on me for not knowing the rules, but that's been my life story. So I guess now we're going to transition to that. A different question. You don't want to go down 2-0 in the TLX. It's a very, very tough league. You don't want to go down 2-0. What's the message in the locker room, in the party chat? What do you tell them?
It's very much a hockey cliche, but you want to do either one of two things. They've been springing the guys for the transitions, which has been great, or if that's not there, just dump it in and don't get too cute, because, again, both teams have been turning it over, trying to get out of their own zone.
Yeah, that's how it appears. And you just got to figure it out. Again, if you're coach, right, you don't want to go down 2-0. You're going to have to start telling your guys to be a little bit more cautious. There's been a couple bad penalties. You're not really entering the zone at the same time. You're also, if you're Minnesota State, got to look for the behind-the-net pass, doing something else, because right now, if Bowling Green's defensemen are going to play up as much as they are, got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's definitely something they should be able to beat. It's very risk-reward for Bowling Green. I'd almost consider from Bowling Green not doing that at a certain point, if they still have the lead halfway through the period. That seems to be their MO, though.
We had another penalty. That's a bad penalty.
Penalties are killing Minnesota State. It doesn't take a genius to say don't go in the box.
This is worse than Harry Balls. This is bad for penalty-wise.
At least no majors yet.
That would be Harry Balls penalty. A 5-minute major for charging. 1 for 2 in the power play tonight. A push again.
Yeah, the push is working great for them in the offensive zone.
Yep. If you're Notre Dame, you're taking notes right now.
I want to see that puck cleared. You can't mess around with it on the penalty kill. Get it out.
Yep. They've just stood there for the last half minute. Big save, and he gets laid out.
That was some interesting technique by the goalie. I don't know that that's the one he wanted to pull out again, but it worked for him there.
Worked out. 18-9. Oh, rips it from the right defenseman.
I think...
Minnesota State just wants to fight somebody.
I think Minnesota State tried to counter the push on the draw, and Bowling Green Center very wisely went back that time.
Smart. Finally, they get to... Ooh, they run with a risky pass. Oh, let's see it. Oh, this could be trouble. Laid out. Nice defensive play. 10 seconds left on the power play. And that's a great kill by Minnesota State. Who would have thought? Team we were ripping on. Saying, you got to get the puck out. Ooh, big save by the netminder. And he gets laid. Ooh.
So,
Minnesota State's going for the fight here. What would you say? Would you say?
I think a fight isn't a bad idea, especially if you can get one of their defensemen out and bring in a computer.
Yep. Well, what else are you seeing, Eags, right now?
Oh, delayed penalty. That'll help. I want to see Minnesota State use their defensemen once they get in the offensive zone. I don't think they've cycled it back to their defensemen once, so Bowling Green just completely is disrespecting that and having everyone just cover the net.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if
Rips
they were
it.
listening to me, but a good attempt there.
Yep, you're right. Now we're speaking into existence here. Again, Harry Balls joined with Eagles fan. Makes a move. And that's a clear by Bowling Green. 3:14:24 left. Game 2. Oh, that's a bad turnover by Minnesota State. Bad turnover. Eags, they killed another penalty.
Yep, it seems both teams' special teams not quite putting in the work.
Yep. Reminds me of me when I was in elementary school.
What?
I didn't put in much work, so
Oh. You didn't put in much work in college either.
that's a valid statement as well. That's why I'm not the captain of Boston College. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, big hit by this is trouble. Oh, everyone's getting laid out right now.
I'm not sure the spin move in the defensive zone is the play.
Oh. What is going on? The bodies are flying. Puck's flying. Let's take. Oh, another hit. Oh. Bodies are getting laid out, Eags. Makes me want to go out there and play right now.
Very physical game. I think
Yep.
Bowling Green's a little bigger than Minnesota State.
Oh, this is trouble.
Oh, great play.
That's clean.
That's Huxt with the goal, and who's that with the assist? Who's the right one?
Crosby.
Well, that's his player name. Username Phoenix. Player name Crosby, whatever you want to call him.
Oh, that's a hit. If I've ever seen one.
Smart by Bowling Green getting it deep there.
Another hit. Almost a charging penalty, though. Bowling Green just willing to lay people out. Ooh, what a move. Oh, that's trouble. Why didn't he cut it back? Rip it. Oh. Looks to center, but nobody's home, and they just tried a long pass. And there is no icing. Rips it. Goal!
Oh, wow.
Bowling Green. 5-2. And they're going to call a timeout for Minnesota State.
Minnesota State's calling it, yeah.
Not good. Only 4 total shots so far, Eagles, tonight.
28 to 4 shots. Minnesota State does not have a shot this period despite trailing. That's not good.
You bring out a completely new lineup for Game 3? If you're Minnesota
I don't know
State.
who they got available, but Minnesota State really needs to simplify. I want dump-ins, and they haven't used the boards at all in the offensive zone. It's all just been trying to get cross-creases going. Send it back to your defenseman, then send it back down low, then work a cross-crease or something.
Yeah.
Oh, nice poke check there. Great save by High Bolin.
That's how he does it. Big hit. 3:20 left. 3:20 now left. Jumped the gun a little bit. And another icing. I don't know what you would do right here on the dot. It's 22-12. Minnesota State takes that one. And they took their first shot of the period for Minnesota State. Big save. 44 seconds left. Oh, wraparound, no good. Oh, smash behind the net. Bowling Green tries to clear, can't clear. Looks like a penalty, and that's going to be a penalty.
Just for momentum purposes, they want a goal to be feeling better going into the next game.
You got to pull the goalie now.
Yeah, you might as well. There's no harm.
We're back. A little technical difficulties. And they're not. And another penalty. Would you pull the goalie now? You have
Yeah,
to.
6-on-3. Why the heck not?
Yep. 20.7 seconds left. And they're still just challenging a fight rather than pulling their own goalie. Oh, no, that's Bowling Green challenging a fight. And we're going to see our
here's your
first
Donnybrook.
What we've been waiting for. At least this is what I've been waiting for all night. Looks to hit a jab, and then we're going to see another one. Are we going to see a goalie fight, maybe? Where's the fight? I can't watch it now. This is horrible camera view. Oh, he's landing it right. He dodges, hits it, lands one. Oh, we're about to see a goalie fight, I think. I love the CL. Dodging it. Lands one. Minnesota State, and he drops him. Foxy drops him with the big right hand.
That was the most excited I've seen you tonight.
Well, I hate to get excited for something here. We might see another one. Last pick wants to get into a fight. Will we get to see one? Nope. Shot on goal. Save. Maybe we'll see another goal or another fight. I don't know, Weeks.
I'd like to see one. Why not?
Yeah.
Minnesota State's trying.
Yep. I respect it, though. If I'm Bowling Green, I feel really good. You know, I could be down at any point of the game and still come back and win every time against this team.
They absolutely dominated territorially this game.
Goal with
slight,
1.8.
Not that it matters, but
The
might have deflected off a defender.
The Queen delivers lightning. How about that?
You've been waiting to use that one, haven't you?
Yep. I'm waiting on that one tonight. And that's going to be all in game 2. 5-3 Bowling Green. Eagle, what is your takeaway?
I mean, I think the gap in this game was bigger than 5-3. Bowling Green really had the puck like the entire game. You look at the shot and possession totals. So Minnesota State's got to completely change it up, and I don't know how many times I can say the hockey cliche, get it deep and work the boards.
Yep.
I don't think they try to single dump in. I don't think they use the boards much at all, passing it back to defensemen or sending it back. That's what they got to work on. You got to make them defend the entire side of the ice.
I think that's exactly what they have to do as well. The Falcons right now, though, up 2-0. Not where you would expect. You expected it. I didn't.
Yeah, I expected this coming in. Hate to say it for Minnesota State, but Bowling Green just was looking hot coming into this, and they're keeping it up.
Yep. They really are. They're starting to show what they have. The Mavericks trailing now. This is their season on the line. It looks like we might see some potential changes, but I don't know.
Oh, looks like for Bowling Green, they might be bringing in
new
guys. Not sure.
A new centerman?
Either that or they lagged out.
New center, a new right defenseman.
Are you still here? You see a blue screen right now? Mr. Balls?
You're back finally. I thought you were leaving me here all alone.
No, I exited out of Discord because I wanted the beeping noises to stop, but I forgot that we were in this call.
Attaboy, that's unbelievable. You wanted my voice to stop too. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Hux is chatting somebody up. Someone's streaming our stream. Who's from me? Someone's just.
That was me who typed that. Smart guy.
You're Famisha Mela? Oh. Very interesting. I have no idea how this whole thing works, so it amazes me every day. Are we seeing a new goalie? He's editing his loadout, so this could be an interesting adjustment. Christmas is back.
High Bullen did have a low save percentage, so maybe he's going with something different. Yeah, Minnesota State overall didn't play that great, but hats off to their goalie. He had like an 860 despite getting shelled the entire game, so he hung in there for him.
Yep. Season on the line now. What's the message?
I think maybe he's nervous or whatever, but just don't get too fancy with it. Just cycle it around. I think the forwards are clearly skilled on Minnesota State, but they're trying to do too much, I think. Yep. You got to use your teammates.
Yep. Less is more.
Bowling Green is getting hyped in the locker room, according to Huxt.
Let's see it. Do you think maybe if I'm on Minnesota State, and I'm going to say this again, I would say, hey, Eags, I'm throwing the gloves down.
Hey, well, Bowling Green should decline if that happens, but
yeah. But you realize that's probably you realize that would be the most sense, especially if you could fight one of their defensemen.
I'm talking to Hux right now.
Should we get him on for a quick in-game interview?
I don't think he wants. Oh, we can try.
Try to ask him if he wants to join. For a quick, we'll have a couple of questions. For a quick, 3 minutes.
I asked him. We'll see what he says.
I'd love to get him on. Or ask if anyone on Bowling Green wants to come on. Oh no, we want a 2 minutes.
He said after. Yeah, we'll get him after the game.
I wanted 2 minutes now. I don't know. We should get. Are we gonna try to get a Minnesota State guy on for the post game?
Usually just get a guy from the winning team. I don't know if a guy from the losing team even wants to.
I would do it. I don't know.
So this stream without announcers has 6 viewers, and let's see how many viewers ours has. Maybe people don't want to hear our voice. They don't like your voice, Mr. Boggs.
I guess not.
We have 3 viewers for ours, it looks like.
No.
Wait, they have 8 viewers now. Wow. To be fair, though, Huxt, he streams everything, so he could have random guys watching because he streams all other video games and has a following.
Did you post this in the league chat?
I did in the locker room, yeah, but I can't post it in streaming and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I would do. And then tag everybody. I don't know.
I did tag at everyone, yeah.
I would do at Michigan as well.
I'll let you do that one if you want.
I'll do it right now. I don't know how to get there though. Oh, here we go. Michigan, if you're listening, you're going to be really upset in about 30 seconds.
I'm going to go listen into Dobemac's broadcast for a second. I'll see if you're still here.
I'm going to go.
Wiggling around. Sending it to the point now. Nuke sends it back down. Over to 6 times. Behind the net. Over to the corner. Up to the point. Sent back down low. They're not really connecting on these passes cleanly. Braden holds it. Going back to his favorite spot. Looking for that give and go. Can he get it? Can't get it to go, but up to the point.
Yeah, they're in the middle of a game right now, it looks like.
They're boring.
He's a good announcer, though. He's very good at... He's done play-by-play a lot, so he knows what he's doing. All right, let's take a look at Minnesota State's lineup here. Trying to see if they have anything different. So they put Big Hurt at right wing instead of center for this game. He was getting beat on the dot, so that makes sense. Shire Sticks. That's the only difference I can tell.
Damn. Lightning McQueen is the Lightning McQueen must be. He's like the real X factor for Minnesota State. He's the guy that really gets them going, scores a lot of goals.
They got two forwards who are pretty good. Lightning McQueen, and then who is Big Hurt's player? I'm trying to figure out what his name is. Their right winger.
Oh wait, are you talking for Minnesota State?
Yeah.
We need that guy to put the right stick so I could see.
Yeah. Because Big Hurt was their all-star player.
Oh, was he?
Yes, sir.
You know, I disagree with the all-star voting, but I don't know.
Harry Balls for all-star.
Exactly. We're going to get T-shirts made up, fight Domac 6 times right away. Then it. We'd be in the penalty box the whole game. Oh, man, you guys are just chirping right now. That's some BS.
Huh?
I see you guys are chirping right now.
I'm chirping our own stream, yeah.
Yeah, that's BS.
It's because he gets his own viewers from other stuff. We've had a few who have been tuning in with us, so thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, we love you guys, except Domac.
You know what I'm loving is Bowling Green's uniform choice for this game. These uniforms are fire.
These are fire. They're going all out, saying, you know, if we got a nice jersey, we might as well do it tonight.
There we go, using the defenseman a little bit.
I kind of like both jersey sets.
Yeah, they're both nice. I like that they passed it back to the defenseman and got something working there. Maybe they're listening to us.
Yep, got nothing to lose right now. Season on the line, so they're looking to break out. Finds them. Ooh, big hit. Oh, that's trouble. That is trouble on a breakaway.
Oh, what a save.
And he takes him out.
The flying poke, or as we call it in Boston College, the Wolfie.
The Wolfie. Oh, makes the save. I hope he's not listening.
I doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah, that kid just flies around. Speaking of flying around, they just won on the face-off. Falcon, big hit. Mavericks looking to get something going on their own side of it, and he got trucked by the left winger. And we're starting to see the interesting passes again, Eeks.
I like the way you phrase that.
Yep. Keep it positive here in case someone's mom or grandma are listening. So we learn in broadcast school. I'm sensing a penalty is about to happen.
I saw a stick almost get one, yeah. So again, Minnesota State, I want them to work it behind the net. They had a chance earlier and he didn't really do it, and again they didn't.
Yep.
Send it to the point and send it behind the net. Use your boards.
Yep, use the boards of your friend. Right now, it's on the right circle for Bowling Green. They're going to try a push. They've been successful in the push, and they do the push again. And there's offsides. Interesting. Both right now, 11:38 left in the end of the first. 0-0. Minnesota State's trying to go quick. We see that, their breakouts. And Bowling Green, you just got to play the course of the game. And another icing. Nope. That's good. Up and in another turnover.
Man, they just got to try icing. Too much fancy passing. Minnesota State just got the turnover, dump it in off that.
Yep, they should just go to the Harry Ball school. Keep it basic. You just flip it in, give it to someone else, keep the clock rolling.
I don't think they've attempted one dump in all game, or all series.
They have not.
Again, with the deep trying to enter in.
Yep. Less is more here.
Bowling Green knows what's
There
up.
we
Look, dumping
go.
behind the net, got possession, working the boards. That's how you do it.
Yep.
Smart play, working the boards again.
You just find the opening, and that's problematic.
As soon as I compliment them.
I'm sensing a penalty coming soon. Maybe not, though. Seeing a lot of poke checks just flying around. Eags, what are you seeing right now?
Minnesota State's game looks a little cleaner so far.
Yeah.
The possession numbers are more even. Oh, the goalie just played that out. That's interesting.
That's something we have not seen, as we mentioned earlier on in this broadcast.
I like that they worked it to the point.
Bowling Green takes the possession, gives it up to Christmas. Christmas looking what to do, passes it to his winger. And another icing.
No icing.
Well, that just confused me. The goalie was pointing up to the sky, so I don't know. Maybe he's pointing to grandma on the seats, but I don't know. And
That was smart by Teal. That was a risky pass he got there. Better to wrap it back than to cause a turnover.
He just got crushed. Up, center, big save. Hit the bar. Minnesota State takes it out. The winger has it, looks, shoots, passes it to the defenseman. Deflection, shot, save, goalie.
Hey, I'll tell you what, they're making things happen, though, with these defenseman shots. This random crap can happen for goals.
Yep, and they're swallowing up all the rebounds right now. Bowling Green takes it, and that's going to be the end of the first. Eagles, what did you see in the first?
One other thing I'll suggest for Minnesota State's defensemen and all you defensemen out there, shoot the puck low on the ice. That's the best way to get it through. They've had a lot of block shots that I think if they were low would have been able to cause rebounds, deflections, or whatnot.
So for somebody in the league, right, how would you recommend getting those type of deflections? What do you press?
As a defender, you want to just hold your stick out and wait until you see your forward in front of the net with his stick out, and then you want to aim it towards his stick. And as the forward, you hold down the L2 button to turn around, and then you have to kind of finesse with it in practice mode a little bit and learn how to not handcuff yourself and how to kind of be far enough away to deflect it.
And I guess we'll change the perspective for the netminder, right? You're in a tough position, right? When you see a big body out in front, what are you supposed to do there?
Well, if it's going to be a shot from the point, you got to come out. That's the best way to stop deflections, is to come out of your crease more and cut down the angle.
And then the key after that is to howl like a madman like Wolfie.
But notice the shot differential there was 4-3. So much more even period.
But the passing, again, 84% for Bowling Green and the 56% for Minnesota State and the Mavericks. Mavericks taking it up. The right winger has it, looks to fly, but it's taken away by the left defenseman for Bowling Green. Christmas has it, passes it around. They're trying to set up the left winger there. They have him too when he's ready. Don't be surprised if the left winger gets a goal there, Eagles.
There we go with the low shot. I like it.
Yep, we're a big fan of the low shot community. What are they doing? Why didn't they just pass it to the centerman there, Eats?
I don't know.
Christmas gets laid out by the Mavericks. Woof! And he ices the puck. Right now, if you're Minnesota State, look for the push. You got to go for a push here. Yeah. How do you counteract that one, Eagles?
You go forehand down to beat the push, or you can push them back, which it looks like they both pushed.
We like that one.
But if I'm Minnesota State, I'm encouraged so far because they're hanging right there with in this game.
Yep, and it's not easy to try to stick with this type of team.
Yeah, Bowling Green's very grindy.
We love that, though.
You love that.
That's my type of team. Christmas looks, shoots, I would have passed the left winger there for the 1T. He was there. Passing it around. This is what we like to see.
Oh, great breakout.
Oh, that was risky. 2-on-1. Takes it. Shot.
Great
goal!
That is the main way
delivered.
we've seen Minnesota State score this series. They cause an odd man rush, and their forwards are very good at putting those away. Their forwards have skill on those for sure.
Yep. Puts a kidney stone in Bowling Green. He has
Right
it
there,
again.
They got to use their teammates
Taken away.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice stop.
Deflection. Big stop. Another save.
Oh, another
But now
breakaway.
this is problematic. Another breakaway. Takes it. Ooh, nice play by the Bowling Green defenseman. Christmas takes it up, finds his left winger. He looks like he almost was about to get tripped up, but that's a nice defensive play by Christmas. Nice, smart play by the right defenseman there. I thought he was going to crash up. Stayed smart, knew someone was behind him, and let his centerman do the work for him. Getting ready to shoot it. Deflection in behind the goal. The left winger takes it. Patted it out. Takes it again. Getting ready to shoot. Big save by the Mavericks. 6:31 left in the second. 1-0 Mavericks. Who would have thought this one? But this is the same theme we've seen. He's watch the push here by Bowling Green.
Well, they countered it, it looks like.
And he
Nice
failed on the
job.
push just like I did. It looked like I would fail on the push the same way, though.
All right, good
Okay.
board work.
Mavericks have it. Nice pass. A little too much passing, though. Way to use the boards again, as you mentioned.
Wow, there's a defenseman seed up again.
Christmas comes early. Another one. Christmas comes early, and the gifts start pouring out, leveling it up 1-1.
That was the right winger of the goal?
No, that was the centerman.
Oh, okay, very nice. And left defenseman with the assist. Oh, another good play by Seed there on Dave.
Yep, Seed's really stepping up.
Good outlet. Yeah, he's really impressed me this series.
Can we get Seed on?
I'll get whoever on who wants to be on.
I feel like I'm doing this like my what I'm used to, just asking to get everyone on. Breakout pass. The ambulance pass they went for there. In real hockey, guy would be in an ambulance after the game. Christmas has it. Looks to circle it around. And he does. The defenseman playing up as a centerman. Gets crashing the board. Keeps possession. Keeps it. Shoots center for Christmas. And that's a big save by the netminder. The winger has it. Shoots it. Get ready to rip it. Oh, Christmas takes possession. And that's the end of the period. 1-1. Eags, what do you see?
I think Minnesota State listened to us. They're using the boards. I think they still got to spread out and use each other a little more, but I'm encouraged by what I'm seeing here. They have a lot more offensive zone time and more shots.
Yep. Absolutely. Dome got them on the board, and Minnesota State got them on the board for the first. And as we said, Christmas coming early gets them on, gets Bowling Green going in the second. 1-1. And let's look at some of the stats for some of you nerds that are all about the numbers and the analytics, i.e. Eagles. 10-6 in the shots, passing 84.3 for Bowling Green, 70.8 for Minnesota State. So that's a little bit interesting, Eagles.
Yeah, Minnesota State did pick up their passing percentage a little bit that period from the first, so good job there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm Bowling Green, I think I just keep doing what I've been doing all series here. No reason to change your game.
Yep. Exactly. The season's on the line, though. If I'm Bowling Green, all right, I think Minnesota State's going to come out very, very quick, knowing that the season could be on the line here.
Yeah, they could probably capitalize on a turnover late if Minnesota State's pushing.
Minnesota State breakaway time, pushing it backhander, saved. Not as physical of a game, this one.
You're right, yeah. There's been more poke checks than hits.
Yep. Something Harry Balls doesn't know how to do is poke check. Oh, nice deflection. Great defensive play by Bowling Green. Oh, he's weaving. He's weaving. He's weaving like a basket. Pass it to Christmas. Christmas gives it back to the...
He had the goalie sliding. Almost had that. Nice stop by the Tendy.
Tendy makes a nice stop there, knowing the season is potentially on the line. He stands up for the guys in front of him. You got to like that.
Another great save.
Where was the defenseman?
Good question.
He was flying all the way back.
Yeah, I feel like Minnesota State's defensemen need to stay home more. Their home is right in front of the net, and they've been vacating that area.
Yep. Pushing it up. Christmas gets crushed into the boards. The Mavericks take it up, but a turnover as they try to break out. They find Christmas. Christmas gets laid out. Mavericks pick it back up. They're getting ready to circle it. If I'm there, I circle it around the boards, maybe.
I'm with you. Both these teams are playing above their skill level. They're trying. The dangles aren't working. The cross creases aren't working as much. Just cycle it around. Get random bullcrap goals.
Yep. Sometimes, as we say, less is more. What a hit by the Mavericks.
And a save to boot.
Yeah, I love the physical play now. They know the season's on the line. They got to show something. Especially in the esports world. To lay it all out on the ice. The body isn't going to hurt tomorrow if you come out with a victory. Oh, and the breakaway. We got left winger. He's looking. Gets tripped up potentially. Whoop, looks for him for the right winger. And they're going to turn the puck over there.
Yeah, right there. I was talking about Minnesota State using their space. Their winger ran all the way back into their defenseman, and they had two guys in the same spot, which caused the turnover. That was a J-Man classic.
That is the J-Man special. That I can't pass.
I think he's listening, too. He knows. He sometimes runs back into the defenseman. I yell at him when I'm playing defense and see him doing it.
I'm used to crushing you when we play Boston College. There are times I take out my own teammates rather than the other team.
Yep.
4:54 left. Mavericks
Again, they could have used the boards there and didn't.
Yep. It's like the breakaway time 2-on-1.
Oh, great goal. 2-on-1 play.
Christmas. How do you do? Here comes down his sleigh.
You and the dad jokes.
I'm just coming out with them. Now it's all puck management time with 3:20 left in the third. Uh-oh, what is going on? The camera work is going all over right now. I don't know where to look. All right. Bowling Green takes it up. I would circle it here. There's a perfect circle time. Just circle it again. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they go for the 1T. Oh, that's big. Give it to... Ooh, power play.
Killer for
That's
Minnesota
not
State.
good.
That's so hard to come back down a penalty.
And so they're going to use it.
Strategical thing here. If I'm Minnesota State, I'm not using my timeout now. I would wait for the next stoppage to use it. Because I'd use up all my energy now and then call a timeout halfway through and then get my energy back.
That's a smart call. But that's not what they decide to do.
Yeah, they're going all out right now.
Big dog. Can we get Christmas on? Ask him if we can get Christmas on as well after the game.
I'll be happy to get one guy on.
Nah,
Whoever
we're
we
gonna
get.
get two. I don't have a Twitch account. All right. So 1:16 left. I have a feeling we're going to see another penalty happen. Oh, shot, save. 56 seconds left. Turnover. Mavericks have it. Looking to set something up on the kill. Shot, save. 46 seconds left. Their Bowling Green's just trying to hold on, but now they look like they have a 3-on-1.
Good defense.
What a save!
They got to look at pulling their goalie
36 seconds
soon.
left. They got to pull the goalie. 33 seconds left. Gets crushed by Christmas. No gifts for you this year. Oh, this is problematic. Uh-oh, this is trouble.
That was not a very good save. It was a good save, but both those guys were way far away from the net. They could have done a lot more of that. They had too much time to think about it.
17.4 seconds. I go for the push here. That's what I would personally do.
You called it.
And they do it again.
And Minnesota State, as soon as they get the puck, they got to pull their goalie.
Yep. You got to counteract the push. Bowling Green's going to keep pushing, I'm telling you. And they do. Oh. 10 seconds left. They got the puck. 7 seconds. Can the Mavericks do something? They tried the drop pass. They tried the Barzal, and it doesn't work. 1 second left, and that will be the end of the Maverick season. Bowling Green takes it 2-1 in Game 3 and sweep it 3-0. Eagles fan, what do you say?
Congratulations to Bowling Green. I think looking at the possession statistics, they definitely deserved it. They played more traditionally. Minnesota State was more a one-trick pony just with the odd man rushes and breakaways. If we go back, I think Minnesota State's goalie had another .890 save percentage, so shout out to him. He had a heck of a series despite the losses.
Yep. Definitely something that he can hold his hat high on. He saw, what, 26 shots or something this game? So that says definitely...
He held strong for sure.
That says a lot. Let's see if we can get Hunts now back on here. So, Eagles, what's the message if you're Minnesota State? What's your takeaway from tonight?
I think they as a team need to work on using their space and cycling it in the offensive zone. Their forwards only were going for dangles and stuff on the transition, which works on the transition sometimes, but they got to work on other things. But congrats to them on a good season. They're a really nice group of guys. They're a really nice group of guys. They're a really nice group of guys. They're a really nice group of guys.
What is going on here?
Huck's just changed to my stream is what happened, so it started echoing because I was watching Huck's stream and then he changed it to my stream.
Nice.
So I think all of Huck's viewers are looking now. So I think we welcome everyone who joined in. Congrats to Bowling Green on the sweep for the series, and congrats to Minnesota State on a great year.
And in case those who are wondering, you know who they have next, Eagles fan? They've got Notre Dame.
That's going to be a tough matchup for them. No offense to Bowling Green, but Notre Dame is disgusting every time we've played them. So good luck to them. I'll definitely be watching to do some scouting for our opponent.
Hey, maybe we'll play-by-play it. Who knows? So we're getting ready.
Perhaps we will.
We're getting ready to get Hunt to come on here. Is he their captain or coach? What's the deal, Eagles?
He's their streamer. I don't think he's their coach. I think Long something is their coach, but we'll get him on here.
Nice. So we're getting ready to
He said assistant captain. Yep.
Oh, so he's listening. Nice.
So I just got to figure out how to add you into this. I'm going to cancel this call and add you to this other one.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
How we doing?
Excellent. Hux, you in here? I don't think he is yet.
I'm trying to get Bad Bunny to come on with us.
Get whoever, yeah.
I'm a big interview guy, as you can imagine. He's on, so we got someone ready.
Oh, did he say something? He's on. Can we hear him? Say something, Hux. You're
We faintly hear you.
yeah. You're very very low volume. You got to turn up your headset volume or get closer or
Hello?
something.
Hello?
Oh, there we
What's
go.
up? How we
What's going on,
doing?
guys?
First off, congrats on the big win. What do you got to say about your team tonight?
We all showed up to play. Really proud of the boys. There's not really much else to it, you know. We got in a little bit of penalty trouble in period 1 of game 1, but we bunkered down, and overall we all just showed up, and it was a fun game.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Possession wise, you guys own possession all 3 games. You got the puck cycling going really well. You seem to have more team chemistry than them. So hats off to you guys.
Thank you.
What was something? It looked as if in every single game, which is true, you guys were losing. You gave up the first goal every single time. How did you guys manage to not get sunk down saying, here we go again, we're losing, that you guys were able to just strike back right away?
Well, Long and I, Maverick and I, he goes by a lot of names, Long, Mav, African. We right away whenever we get scored on, the first things we're saying is like, it's not a big deal, like let's go, let's get one back. And I think we know that as a group we're more than capable of coming from behind and making that comeback, and I think we proved that today as we did it all 3 games.
What
Yeah,
it looked
ahead.
as if early on you guys were. Did you guys have any jitters in game 1, or was it just like you didn't play a warm up game or something?
We didn't play any warm-up games. We just honestly, with us, most of the time we get 1 or 2 of our last guys in, like just before we ready up to search. But I don't think we were nervous at all. I mean, obviously there's a little bit of playoff jitters, but the boys were more excited than nervous.
Yeah, I think the lack of warm up game showed. It definitely matters to me. I need like a solid 2 periods before I really get into it. I think you guys turned it around in the 3rd period of game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess, what do you think of the different adjustments that Minnesota State, or if any adjustments, did they not do, or did they do anything that surprised you guys?
Well, the first 2 games they had one winger who was about 5'7", and Maverick was destroying him. I think he got injured like 4 or 5
We
times.
noticed that. We
Yeah.
we shouted that out.
Yeah, so we weren't too surprised to see him size up to the rest of the lobby, but I mean, I think they caught on to our little play there that we were doing off the face-offs near the end, so they adjusted to that, which we didn't really see coming. But yeah, overall, nothing too crazy that they've done.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of success on the tie-ups in the offensive zone off the face-off. Some good set plays off of that.
Yeah, it worked once or twice in game 1, and we decided to just keep trying to roll with it. It wasn't like pre-planned before the series or anything, but we're all really happy with how it turned out.
I think we're going to get Seed to come on with us.
Oh,
You want-
okay.
Should we leave
what-
you on for when we add him in?
pardon me?
You want to stay on while we add Seed in, or do we want to separate these?
I mean, if you guys want to separate us, that's cool, but I'm more than happy to stay on with Seed. If you want me to be quiet, I can be quiet.
We'll just add Seed in here. Why not?
All right, who's adding them? Meeks, you are.
Oh, I need his Discord. Is his
I can
Discord
add him
also
right
Seed?
away. I got it.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
okay, go for it. Yeah.
There you go.
Seed, are you in here?
Not
He's
yet.
joining.
Oh,
It looks like.
Oh. But yeah, that was a good win for you guys. That's a tough early jitters, I can imagine. Seed.
See.
CD.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
I do hear you, partner.
First, Seed, congrats on the win. We were going to ask the same question, I guess, again. Was there anything that Minnesota State did early on that you guys adjusted to, or what did you guys go in expecting to see out of Minnesota State?
Look, the first 2 times we played them, They do a really hard trap kind of at their blue line. So if you're not ready for it, it can kind of take you by surprise because there's not a whole bunch of forecheck. They do a lot of their scoring off of a bit of a transition play. So if you're not able to kind of get by their blue line, which we weren't able to as we lost 3-2 both games to them early in the season, then it's really plays into their favor because then they're playing at their advantage because they're not a super offensive team and they're not a super defensive team, so they're really utilizing their trap well. And I think they even did that tonight.
Yeah, I think the majority of their goals are on the transition. They're almost like a one-trick pony. They're very good at those odd man rushes. Their forwards have skill once they get that going.
Absolutely, yeah.
And their netminder, his stats, he had an unbelievable save percentage tonight. Do you guys expect to see that out of their guy?
I would say yes, but I also expect to see a little bit more from our end in terms of our creativity. I'd like to see a little more from us, especially so early in the playoffs. If you're getting 30 shots a game, give or take a few, you're expecting a little more offense than what we got, and that's not single-handedly calling out our offense. That's calling out our transition. That's calling out our creativity and how we utilize our open players.
Well,
So
speaking of,
that's how we do it as a 5-man unit, and I thought we did okay, but obviously he stood on his head tonight. So even in other league games, getting 5 goals is nothing to sniff at, and I thought we did well, but could always be better. Should always strive to be a little bit better.
he
We got
did
to
have
see
5 goals, but I was peppering him. He had like 28 saves or something like that in game 2. So hats off to
Oh
both
yeah,
you guys and him for keeping them in
he
it.
was essentially their Carey Price this series.
Yeah.
100%.
I guess the next question I'm going to have for you is: you guys really started by the third game. You started really cycling the puck well. Early on, you weren't utilizing the boards as much. Was that something you looked to go towards for game 3?
So we personally, I take it game by game because every game's different and every team's going to give you something a little bit different each game, and you just got to kind of take what they give to you. If they give you the middle, you take the middle. If they give you the wall, they take the wall. Like you just kind of play it by ear, but you got to try and play the players' strengths and using our cycle game and getting a couple of our guys, in and around the crease area. That seems to be what works pretty good for us. So we're going to try and keep doing that. But again, like I said, we're going to try and take what the other team gives us.
And one thing I noticed, CD, both you and your defensive partner, you guys were jumping up in the offensive zone a ton with forwards covering you guys. So, very unique. I don't see many teams do that.
I would say that is because out of the players on our team, outside of I think 1 or 2 other players, we're the only ones that have other league experience. So I think that's kind of a little bit what plays into it, and being able to sort of jump routes a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, no, but that's a credit to the forwards too, seeing that we're jumping up and trying to keep plays alive, and they just rotate back, and that's a team thing, and we've been working on that. A lot of our offense is generated through how we transition through our passes from the D, and so when the forwards cover, it's good for us, and it helps keeps plays alive a little bit longer.
Eags, what other questions do you have?
I just got one final question, then whatever you got. This is for either of you guys. You got Notre Dame coming up next.
Yep.
What are your expectations for that? They're a pretty disgusting team, so be curious your thoughts on how that series is going to be.
So I haven't been around a ton of the season, and I'm not even sure if I'll be around the Notre Dame series, and I don't know too much about who Notre Dame's got, but I think if we keep playing the way we do and keep things a little bit simple, and make the open guy pass, whatnot, we'll do just fine. I think our record didn't really show what we are. But again, the playoffs and the gauntlet's a whole different ball game here, and we're starting to get some guys availabilities up a little bit more, and I think we're a little bit underestimated. We started off the first half of the season without a lot of our players, and we seen that early. Like I seen the record early, and it was like, ooh.
Yeah, I saw
I
you
think
guys turn it on late. I know you beat us, and then Penn State, you played it close. I don't remember if you split with them or not, but
Penn State, no, that was another close series. Yeah, I won't get into that because that that raises the boiling temperature a little bit. But
uh-oh.
Hey, at least it shows after the contested series that we had that everyone could be friends at the end of the day.
Yeah, we were a little
Yeah.
chirpy in our series.
Yeah, no, it's all in good fun. I'm definitely one of the more bad influences on the team. I can I can attest to that. But again, it's all in good fun. Six knows that, and as long as everybody else knows that, it's all good. But again, I think we're coming on strong here, and I think we just don't want to be an easy out.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to try and give whoever we play, if it's Notre Dame, we're going to give them a run for their money.
That's all I got, Eeks. You asked. I was going to
Yes.
wrap it up with Notre Dame. So
That's all I got too. Congrats on the big sweep, guys, and good luck against Notre Dame.
Right on.
Thank
Thanks,
you
guys.
guys.
See
Have a
you.
good night.
You too.